This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hilltoppers offense will go on the attack first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup.
Gonna let it fly. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Oh, he got loose. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Quarterback making checks. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Clark wants to throw. Setting up the screen. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Just a short pass to the tight end.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
On the move, it's Lawrence. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Bears have this offense rolling. To the ground, he's got it again. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get...
Touchdown, Bears! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch it. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds a tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawrence. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run the counter. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
The counter play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. The Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And this offense has got it all wrong, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays.
Touchdown, Missouri State! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Clark to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, trying to set up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Finds us back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Pressure coming. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds his tight end. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end, can catch the football and make big plays.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Fires on the move. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Clark wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch, it's Epps. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Clark to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Hey, good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The Bears headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
He takes it at the 45. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got out of trouble and throws. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Hilltoppers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line, but great work on special teams on that return to set him up. So here comes the Bear offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football at that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Missouri State! And the punishment has been extended. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is because, as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hutchinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, a lot of space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
The Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Hutchinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Hutchinson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll go right back to the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Clark wants to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Using his feet.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Hilltoppers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker is Hutchison. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. The Hilltoppers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Clark to fire. Puts it out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The pull and throw off the RPO. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll try to run for it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.